Hello there everybody, how's it going? I am Boy Amidooley, Blood's coming every day, and I apologize, the frame rates randomly disappeared. I just had to make sure my microphone is indeed working. It in fact is indeed working, and we're gonna have a grand old time. Maybe. No guarantees. I might have a terrible time. I couldn't tell you honestly. If I could tell you, I would love to tell you, but there's certain things in life. Frame rate, you better go back up to 60. We're gonna have a very big long day. There you go. That's all I ask. I'm not complicated, man. I have simple desires, and that's all I want. Let's take a look at the teams here. And stop talking 10 miles a minute. Phil 6 jungle, Xerath mid. Oh no. Oh no. You as it varies. Okay, well at least Thresh got the kill. It is also Thresh AD carry though, so I don't know what that really means for us, but I'm very worried for Soraka and honestly myself as well, because I don't really have a dash. This is just a very unfortunate lane in general because of that. So I don't really know how we're gonna handle it. But I am worried to say the least, and I probably should have tried sniping him while he was just laughing there, but I figured he would have just sidestepped it. Anyways, we have Varus AD carry, Soraka support, Gameplaying top. They have Blitzcrank support, Thresh AD carry, Rengar top, Karma mid, and Nilly jungle. So they have an interesting team for sure. I don't really know what to think of it, but it is definitely a team. So, you know, take that information with what you will, and I'm sure we'll have a fantastic time. Unless we don't, that is also possible. So I can't stress enough how unlucky we are, because if I was like Lucian or something, this would be a lot better. But the fact that we're two champions who are extremely squishy is real bad. That's not good. I mean, of course they're squishy and everything, but at the same time we are too, and if either of us get pulled, it's probably not going to result in a very, good engagement for us if I had to take a guess. Sure, it's possible that we'll be fine, but can't really say for certain. So maybe I should hold my E first, but I feel like proccing the blight is just too valuable, so I'm gonna go ahead and go that route. Hopefully I'm making the right call. Maybe I'm not, but if I'm not, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. And of course, Nilly ganks can also very well show up and cause some issues. Hopefully they do not, but would not be remotely surprised if they did. But we'll see how things go, as I'm pretty sure I've already said, and see what's going on here. I'm not going to be able to proc the Blight, and I would have flashed after that, but he probably would have just used a Summoner. Oh wait, actually they both have Ignite. So, but I also think Blitzcrank still has pull up, so I don't know if it would have gone well regardless. So maybe it's for the best that oh no. Oh jeez. Yep. This is what I was kind of worried about. Ugh. And it's not as necessary. I mean, it's hard to not get a little bit upset at Soraka, but I know it's pretty tricky to always have to dodge two hooks. Like it's not an easy thing. That's not an easy thing at all. But what are you gonna do? And okay, that was interesting for sure. And I think I can kill him, but probably not. No, I can. I'm dead, but I did get the kill, which I don't know if that was actually really worth it, but oh well, it's how things went. And it looks like again on the blank lane Gameplank did also result in a kill. Phil 6 soloing the dragon very early, and I do have my ceiling fan on. I don't know why I'm saying that. I just hope it isn't audible, but we don't know that. Maybe it is. If it is, then well, I'm sorry, but it's cool. I need to keep myself cool. I need to survive in the harsh environment, and it's wild stuff, So Fiddlestick soloing the dragon very early. It's the Mountain Drake, which means if we do actually get to do some stuff to the turret, that'd be very nice. It's a shame it's not like Infernal, because getting Infernal this early would be amazing. But, or heck, even Ocean. Ocean or Infernal this early would be pretty flippin' sweet. So I feel like we might have some issues here. Okay, he's fine. The Xerath is indeed fine, and we do not have to panic any longer. I was worried that we might have to panic, because that's just, that's how I work. If I see a situation to panic, I'm going to panic. But the panicking will not have to happen. Not yet anyways. Maybe later, but I'm not feeling it right now. Okay, sure. No, that auto made sense. That it's not like I heard the sound and everything for it. But it just canceled anyway, and I guess I got minion block there, which is a shame. No sign of a Blitzcrank, which is never really a good thing. There he is. There he is. He's not in range to hook either of us, which is good. I think this Thresh going like a rapid fire cannon first. I'm not sure what he's really going for there. And I should be fine here. That was a good exhaust, not gonna lie, and we did get them decently low on health, so let's just go ahead and do some damage there with the Blight proc, and they really got over their heads, so that's pretty good for us. And heck, I might do a little damage to her as well, so that's pretty ideal. Low on mana, which means I'm not really gonna have much of a chance to kill anyone else here, but that's okay. And what even was that? I literally had the tab open and you still missed, buddy. So Gameplank once again barely dying, so probably a frustrating state of affairs for him, but that's okay. And as you can see, Varus does indeed have quite the serious mana issues, so that's why I'm trying to solve that as quickly as I can. Kind of makes you miss old Soraka in a sense, because she was the only champion in the game who can give mana. But, you know, new Soraka, of course, is regarded to be pretty flippin' good. So it looks like a very obsessive gank in the mid lane will result in a kill, so that's a bit of a shame. I'm going to go back while they have to push, so I'll go and grapple off into the Ether Realm. And we'll go and get Cloak of Agility, because since they made it crit more, I feel like we have a better chance of doing some pretty sweet stuff. I can't guarantee you if we have a pretty good chance of doing some pretty sweet stuff, but I hope we do. I hope we do, and I feel like that should matter for something. Maybe, maybe not. I couldn't tell you for sure because I'm not a doctor. So this game actually is not going very well, but we do have a very solid late game, whereas their late game is honestly awful. At least it should be. So, you know, as long as we do okay enough, and not everyone else does like awful, then we should be in an okay state. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But while we pretty much have to let the lane push to us to have any chance of like not dying, so that's what we're gonna do. Just sidestep that, place a ward right there, because Blitzcrank is inevitably gonna enter it. And when I enter level 6, that's gonna be very good news. So hopefully we can do some things there. Pain that they are MIA, and looks like they might have eyes for that pink ward. And oh no, okay, Soraka flashed. I was worried, but, you know, it's no need to panic. Okay. This should be good for us. This should be good for us. We'll heal the Soraka, so she should be fine. And the Soraka stole the kill at the end, but that's okay. If it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have succeed on the stage, so that's just amazing. Oh no, the Rengar up at the Xerath gained a kill. We're gonna auto that, or Q that minion, so we actually get it. And good job, GP. And my bad. It worked out well. It worked out well. It worked out. That's all that matters, and you know, it's a good thing. Because when I realized how low they were, I'm like, oh, this is actually like, going to go well for us, because they don't have nearly enough burst for it to actually matter at this point. So it was all nice and dandy at the end of the day, and that's just good. I mean, it's nice that she apologized, and you know, it's a lot of people wouldn't have, so it's fine. And again, it worked out. So I'm talking about this a lot longer than I should, but whatever. I'm a crazy guy, you know. And can we get a little bit of poke off before we depart? Oh, that hitbox, that actually hit. That's pretty great. King Whisper has felt my might. I'm actually gonna go turn off this little contraption over here real quick, because I feel like I can last now that I am a cool man. I'm not actually cool, but I'm cooled off, as it were. And we have a BF sword, which should help us out a great deal. After Essence Reaver, it recommends Stack Shiv. I honestly might just go that, because I do think attacks down Varus is actually really good to make it so you can activate your W a lot quicker, which is weird because a lot of people actually seem to prefer just going like Bloodthirster into like after Essence Reaver, which seems like a bit much in my opinion. But Fiddlesticks is gonna ult. He didn't even have to like bother with the Karma. He just went straight for the. He just ran past the Karma, and it worked, which is pretty great. So yeah, we're both paying that bot lane is MIA, and I don't know if it matters because Fiddlesticks is completely dead. So we're going to try our best to push this a little bit. Q that because CS is important. And I would go help mid, but Rock Chick is a thing, so I would like to utilize it. Even if it's just a little bit. You know, I literally just got 2 hours up, but hey, it's better than nothing. And Thresh is remaining in the mid lane, so we're just going to let them do their thing and try to push this relatively quick. I would like to use abilities, but I also want to have my mana available for when they come back down. So that's why I'm going about things this way. Level up our E first. Looks like, again, some crazy dives on the bot lane. And I know that we have... Oh, hello there, buddy. Let's do some damage to you and make sure we don't get pulled in the process. Did Xerath actually die? No. Xerath's actually 4-1-1, 4-1-2. I did not know he was doing so well for himself, so... That's pretty sweet. Happy to hear it. Happy to hear it indeed. Keep autoing. Thresh gain a kill. That's fine. We should be able to get this bot turret here, I think, because we already have Blitzcrank's ultimate gone. And the Mountain Drake or Rock Drake, whatever it's called, just really helps with our turret damage in general. So just keep autoing it one more time. And this ultimate should be good. And that will be the kill. But we should probably bail pretty soon here. Oh, we do have Soraka heals, so there is that going for us. Auto that, and we'll go... Actually, do we want to recall? We probably want to ward the Infernal Drake first. Yeah, that's what we're going to go ahead and do. So we're going to ward right there, and ward over here. I don't know if we should actually try to do it. That seems a bit risky, considering we don't know like where... the majority of them are, but hey, at least we got some wards up. We got our Essence Reaver as well, and our Berserker's Greaves, so really solid set, really solid buys there. I know some Varus like to go cooldown boots, but if you're Varus mid, I can see that. I'm not Varus mid, so no, pretty much. Also, Ryan Wheeler sounds like a really famous individual. Good job, Ryan Wheeler. I'm glad you made that hole-in-one. It was real good. I like golf. I don't actually like golf. I like vertiginous golf. That's a fun video game. I don't know why. You're probably all cringing. Like, why is he acting like he just made a joke that's funny? Listen, it's the fact that it's a golf game. Golf games are often like made fun of. Yet, if they're done right and they're like really silly or something, they can be good. They could be legitimately good video games. Yeah, I wonder what the heck you're trying to do, Blitzcrank. It's not like it's obvious or anything. I swear my sound effects are a lot louder than they should be. I'm not gonna put it down to 25. It's only 35, but. Maybe my actual headphone volume is just louder than it normally is. I couldn't actually tell you. But I feel like the Xerath and Co. is not too aware of what's going on. But so we're going to maybe roam over there and try to assist, which Gameplay Ultimate, really good placement. And the casual drain will result in some very good things indeed. So... we could go for the dragon, or we can flash after this guy and kill her immediately. So that actually worked out, and I'm glad it did. I feel pretty cool about that. I'm glad that worked out the way it was intended. So that will be the turret. All Soraka's doing, as we can very clearly tell. And does this give me vision? If I like cue that, I don't think it does. No. I mean, if it hit, it probably would have. So since it did hit, it's probably down. But you know, we're gonna probably take priority on this dragon over here because Infernal Drake is extremely useful, and the fact that we've gotten 2 drakes in general is very good. But as you can see, Thresh AD carrying Blitzcrank and AP Blitzcrank not really doing too well for themselves. They may have gotten some kills in the early game, but at the end of the day, oh, this is bad. This is real bad. So let's just go ahead and try to do as much as we can before we're slain. I still don't die if I get pulled by them, but at least I didn't die from Blades of Glory. It's kind of funny how I'm saying, like, my other 1k special thing is the Blitzcrank Thresh AD carry thing, because that was like my super video that did really well for some reason, and I just haven't done it yet. Part of me is lazy because I know since I'm a lot higher MMR and ELO than I was last time I recorded that, at least in like normal game stuff, it's going to be a lot harder to actually do well, but you know, I feel like it could still be done, especially if we're against, like, I don't know. I actually don't know. It might be tough. But I've done a Moo mid the first time and succeeded, and that was just because, like, what do I play? And Moomoo's free. Let's do a Moo, and then I picked up Moo and it got fed as a Moo mid, and that was just crazy. So yeah, good times. A Moo mid. I like it a lot. We should probably get the red buff because I'm pretty confident that the Fiddlesticks is not going to need it, but for the time being we're just going to kind of sit here and auto these jokesters, and I might just ult Nearly if she comes even close enough to me. Our team's doing the Rift Hail. I almost called it the Rift Scuddler. That is not what it is called. Blitzcrank is over in the bottom lane. Hopefully there's no one rain here in the river. That is not the case. Oh yeah, the whole team gets gold for killing the Rift Herald? I believe that's what just happened. But I'm not sure. Why is Xerath angry? I don't know. I have no clue why Xerath said that. Alright. Interesting, I suppose. Rengar is probably going to utterly destroy the Fiddlesticks soon. Yep, there it is. He was waiting for the drain to be over. Okay, now it makes sense. What's going on over here? A very dead Rengar by the looks of it. Okay, well, there's the lock-on. He was doing a pretty good job doing his skill shots, but it did not work out at the end of the day. So, you know, what are you going to do? And let's just make sure all these jokesters die, and some casual autos will result in their deaths. And one auto. But sadly it's Nilly, so that's not going to work. What the heck is this sweeper for? What the heck, Nilly? You think this sweeper is going to do anything to me? It's not going to. It's not going to at all. But, you know, if you want to try fighting me, then it's not going to work. But I'm glad you tried, so I appreciate your efforts, even if they were, you know, totally and completely wasted in every possible respect. I like them regardless. So we'll be able to Chief Stack Shiv soon, and we just are decimating the story because we have red buff and the Drake, so that's pretty sweet. And actually, let's check if their blue buff is up first, because that would be very nice to have. Even if I have Essence Reaver, it'd be a very nice thing to have. Okay, well, it's not. I can dream, right? And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Okay, well, maybe that's not all that matters. Are you okay, sir? Because I feel like you're not actually okay, so we're going to maybe try to help you out here. And we did get another double kill, which is pretty nice. Avoid the spear and do some more damages, and that will be a triple kill. Actually, wait, why would we go back? We actually are like perfectly fine health now because the Soraka's here. So yeah, let's just waltz on over and start waiting on this turret instead. And this is how a crossbow works. You just stand right next to the target you're going to shoot, and it works out very well. This is still like one of my favorite skins in the game. I'm not even sure why, because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a reference to... Actually, I might. That's probably completely false. For a time, I thought it was a reference to some Metal Gear character, but I'm pretty confident that's actually not true at all, and that's just the design. But I don't know. It's a real good skin. It's a real good skin. Varus is also one of the only 280 carries in the game that I still find fun anymore. So, fun fact, I guess. And the other one is Lucian, just so you are like, perfectly aware. There's the spear. Let's just ignore it. And Fiddlesticks appears to be in some slight trouble, but apparently yeah, was actually able to get regardless, even though the Blitzcrank was right there, so that's pretty good. Maybe Blitzcrank was worried because he saw the rest of the team nearby. At 3,300 gold, that's a lot of gold. We're gonna go lifesteal because I really want BF sword, but screw it. It's so much extra AD that I'm just gonna do it. Good grief, I'm so strong now. I mean, that's kind of a given when you're 12-2-1, but still, I'm pretty strong. I am pretty strong. I could shoot my ultimate in the random direction just to spite someone, but sure, the game's like very likely a win, even if the score may not look like it. But like when a Karma mid's a mid laner that's really strong if ahead, really weak if behind, and well, Thresh and Blitzcrank bot, if they're behind at all, are usually not that good. So, yeah. But, you know, they're trying something new, and we tried Varus Soraka, and, well, that's very much how, we all know how things went at the end of the day. So, Fiddlesticks is, like, virtually 2v1ing them, which is pretty great. What are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing? I know exactly what you're doing, and I'm happy about it, so that's a double kill. Fiddlesticks, I still love how Fiddlesticks' Dark Wind just, like, decimated both their health. That's pretty great. Thresh actually does have some kills, to be fair, but I'm not sure I understand why you rush Static Shiv on him. Like, I would think you would rather rush... I don't know, what would you rush? Bloodthirster, maybe? I don't actually know. Maybe Static Shiv was actually okay? I'm trying to think what the most... I don't remember at all what I built when I did it that very long ago, but it was so long ago that probably isn't even relevant. I'm not sure. We're going to heal you so you don't actually die, because I'm pretty sure she would have died had I not healed. Or she would have been, like, 2 health away. Again, I'm not entirely sure. Let's just wear on this inhibitor. Oopsies. Yeah. Yeah, the Varus is the savior, and that's all that matters. Yee. Let's gotta start destroying these inhibitors. And by these inhibitors, I mean literally just this one. Why is no one stopping me? I understand there's a lot of people top, but like they didn't even like remotely try to stop me. Like not at all. Is Rengar AFK? I don't know if Rengar's AFK. I feel like he might be, but you know who can say for certain. And let's just go ahead and we're pretty much just intimidating him with that Q, but he obviously had pretty much no means of escape there, so you know it's fine. It's fine. Let's just go ahead and kill you real quick, and probably kill you as well. Yep. Boop. There we go. Can we get a triple? It's possible. It's not possible. And easy. 1,100 damage. Doesn't even matter. I'm gonna... Oh, they surrendered. I felt like destroying the structure. I think Rengar AFK'd at the last minute, but that game went pretty flippin' well. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, everything fantastic. Say, I'll be sure to hit subscribe if you haven't already. It's warm fuzzy feeling in my heart. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.